Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Nature never stops amazing us. From flora to fauna, nature's arsenal of creations is probably far beyond human comprehension. The lungfish is just yet another of such miraculous creations that we come across. So let us learn today 25 interesting facts about lungfish. Number 1. Lungfish is a common name. Any fish that belongs to families Lepidosirenidae and Ceratodontidae can be called by this name. Number 2. The lungfish is pretty widely distributed, can be found in 3 different continents: Africa, Australia, and South America. Number 3. What's really interesting about the lungfish is that it has actually evolved from 4-footed land animals. Several fossils of lungfish have been found in India, Europe, and United States. This goes on to prove that the current distribution of the lungfish is only new. Number 4. The ancient lungfish were possibly spread throughout the planet, but several of the lineages did become extinct when the Laurasia, Gondwana, and Pangaea broke apart. Number 5. According to encyclopedia.com, the most primitive lungfish to exist today is an Australian species that is around 150 centimeters long. Number 6. This extinct species features a single lung, and set on its short stumps are paired fins. The species is known for its stout body. Number 7. As opposed to this extinct species, modern-day lungfish have wispy and long fins that work as sense organs and that their appearance resemble that of an eel. Number 8. Lungfish are omnivores by nature. They feed on plants as well as snails, frogs, and several other small fish. Number 9. Lungfish are capable of breathing out of water. Simply put, they have both lungs and gills. These lungs are actually known as swim bladders. Number 10. African and South American lungfish make use of their swim bladders during the drought when the water dries up and they need to hibernate or stay dormant in dried up hard clay. Number 11. The Australian lungfish, on other hand, usually makes use of their swim bladders when the water is stagnant. Number 12. During serious droughts, lungfish of Africa and South America get into a dormant state. When the water completely dries up, the lungfish bores through the mud and forms a cell and leaves a small hole for breathing. Number 13. Once it reaches the desired depth, it will secrete a special type of mucus layer all around it. As the mucus dries up, it forms a thin transparent cocoon inside which estivates. Number 14. The lungfish ensures that a small hole is left in the cocoon and is properly aligned with the hole it left behind while burrowing. Number 15. As the lungfish burrows into soil, it starts chewing up wet mud and debris. It takes in the water from the mud and rest is ejected out through the gills. Number 16. The soil above can harden and become extremely dry, but the lungfish continues to live in the dormant state with its nose pointing upward towards the hole it left behind while burrowing. Number 17. In this state, the lungfish can wait out the entire drought, which can be months. Some African lungfish can actually live up to 4 years in that state. Number 18. During this dormant state, the metabolic rates drop significantly and the required energy for surviving comes through the breakdown of the muscle tissues. Number 19. When rain comes and the soil becomes soft, the lungfish comes out of its hibernating state, but until that happens, it continues to breathe using its swim bladders. Number 20. A South American lungfish can actually drown in water. Number 21. Its gills are not very well developed and it is often comes to the surface to breathe in air. If somehow it fails to reach the surface, it will drown. Number 22. The Australian lungfish, on the other hand, have very well developed gills and breathes mostly through its gills. Only when the water becomes stagnant and the proportion of oxygen in water becomes low, it comes to the surface to breathe using its swim bladders. Number 23. An Australian lungfish is a much sought after food. It grows up to 6 feet long and has a thick fleshy body covered with scales. Its fins are stout and short. Number 24. The lungfish is one among the only few fish that are capable of moving their fins the same way the land animals are capable of controlling their limbs. Number 25. The fins of lungfish are actually attached to the body using joints that enable the fish to move their fins just like limbs of land animals.
Thanks for watching this video.